G'day everyone. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So instead of teaching some skills, I really want to talk about something that's sort of near and dear to my heart, and it's about the unique contribution that the YMCA can make to artificial intelligence, particularly talking about how we can teach kids. So it's all about empowering young minds. So let's talk about that unique contribution, which I think that we can make. So we have a holistic approach to everything. We always try and do spirit, mind, and body and help the whole person. That's something which is very unique to us. And so we can be there and we can help the kids gain skills in artificial intelligence. We can help them to use it ethically. And then we can also make sure that they look after their body and their whole self while doing it. And I'll unpack that a little bit as we go through a bit further. Also, we're very big on youth development, and so these skills and knowledge that they will need to succeed in the future, we'll be able to make sure that we give to them through a planned approach to teaching artificial intelligence. Also, we're very big on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and we also take inclusion one step further. Because, I've been included on a soccer team before when I was picked last, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll take James, and I was included. But at the Y, what we do is we say, you're welcome here. We want you here. We want you to come and play left wing for us so that there's that sense of belonging. And we can build this in to all of the stuff which we do. And also, access to artificial intelligence will really help kids succeed. It's kind of like the internet. When the internet first came out, people who got access to the internet, it really helped skyrocket their productivity, their learning, and just their life in general. And you may not realize it yet, but you really need to start using AI now and start learning how to talk with it as well. So let's talk about AI skills development. So we'll teach critical thinking. We'll help people, the children, learn how to evaluate information, analyze data, and to make informed decisions. With problem solving, they'll be able to help solve complex problems and to develop creative solutions that they wouldn't be able to come up with on their own. And they'll be able to apply their knowledge to real-world situations, which will really help them in the future. With creativity, we'll help them to think outside the box and to come up with innovative ideas, and that'll be really important for their future academic and career success. Collaboration, we'll teach them, don't just do this in isolation, we'll help them to develop teamwork and collaboration skills, which will help them work effectively with others in the future. So now on to ethical use. One thing that we will do is make sure that all of our lessons are aligned with our values, so that by the very lessons which we give them to help them learn, we'll be building in caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. And we'll have a strong foundation with which we can teach these values. And I don't think that there's anyone out there who can do it quite the way that we can. Community impact. We always prioritize doing good for the community instead of serving ourselves. We are givers and we give ourselves away. And we want to be able to teach children as well how that they can serve the community instead of serving themselves, how they can help their neighbour, and so on. Inclusivity. We can use artificial intelligence to really promote equality and especially understanding. I think that by the very lessons which we'll create and give to the children, that will really help them to do that. We're very big, it's built into our value system, child protection and role modelling. So with respectful and positive interactions with children, being positive role models, and encourage them in appropriate use of artificial intelligence and ethical use as well. We also want to make sure that we're promoting healthy habits for children that will teach them to remain active. So using AI is not limited to just sitting in front of a computer. Kids can go on a nature walk. They can identify trees and insects on the way. A teacher can use AI to invent some STEM lessons while they're on the walk or by the pool or in the gym. Moderation. Limiting screen time, because it's like, oh, where's my phone? I've got to check Facebook. I've got to check Instagram. What about that email? Is that email here? Is that email here? So there's plenty of dopamine hits that are just built into devices. And there's that siren call from our devices. And if you think the siren call is strong now, just you wait. It's only going to get worse. And so by teaching kids moderation now, it will help benefit them for their entire lives. What about mental well-being? COVID-19 really messed with everybody, but especially with kids. Depression, suicide, lack of connection, lack of belonging. We can lead kids to better mental health outcomes through our positive interactions with them and teaching them how to responsibly use AI. What about the whole person approach? This is where the why shines: spirit, mind, and body. And I really think that it is our ethical duty to be able to teach kids about AI and how to use it responsibly. So the results, that's the unique part that we can play. Artificial intelligence is not going anywhere. And just like when the internet in the past gave people a real advantage, AI will give people a real advantage. We need to train kids how to use AI responsibly. But sadly, you need to learn how to use it as well. Just saying. Anyway, I said that things are moving really, really, really quickly. So you've got to reach out and catch the lightning. So until next week, next Tuesday, we'll drop another video. Just ask that you guys be good to yourselves. And I'm James McIntyre, and I approve this message.